Oh, oh. All right. Welcome back, everyone, to Subnautica. Ah, man, what a rough day it's been the last time. Making progress and making sure that we continue the story, regardless of how insignificant certain pieces may seem. We wrapped up the Degassi story, and we managed to repair the Aurora's drive core. Now, all of this has really worn me out, so I feel really sick and under the weather. So if I sound weird, well, I got it in total now. The cold has taken effect. I have been infected by the Kara. Well, anyway, all jokes aside, we did make a shit ton of progress last episode. Just like I said, we wrapped up the repair of the Aurora and we managed to wrap up the Degassi storyline. But that storyline in particular pointed us to where we're going this time. Our goal for today is to check out whatever Paul Torgal saw down in the deep. The light that shines towards him. Now, I don't really know if there is a way down from the proposed Degassi habitat, or if I have to go the road or route I typically will use, but we'll see either way. I don't have so much time on my hand today, unfortunately, but I still want to cover some ground and, you know, continue moving forward. As you can tell, I did upgrade a few things, such as, you know, uploading set screenshots. They aren't exactly in high quality for whatever reason. But regardless, we do have some life in the base. And this right here is where we're going now. We're going deeper. Not as deep as I'd like, but we're going deeper. But before we do, I want to introduce you guys to someone. Someone very special. Just let me unlock 20 doors before I can do so. As you can tell, I've been putting a little bit of love and detail into our main room, including, but not limited to, a coffee machine. And I don't know about you, but I cannot start my day without at least one cup of coffee. I just have to have my coffee in the morning. Every day. And what's a coffee without a snack? That's right. Okay. So. Oh, that felt nice. Very nice. Okay. I think I need another coffee. I'm not quite there just yet, you know? Let's go ahead, get our fill of caffeine, and I'll introduce you guys to our own little pet, the cuttlefish. Hey, buddy. Now, I could pick him up and drop him outside, which will then make him follow us everywhere. But knowing where we're going today, that would only put his life at risk. So we'll leave him nice and secured at our home, and we'll do that next time. For now, I think the best course of action would be to pick up something to drink for along the way, as well as something to eat, just in case. And now we're heading off to our destination. Let me go ahead and close this door, just in case anything bad happens while we're gone. Now, unfortunately, for the playthrough, Subnautica is a massive game. If you want to, you can spend hundreds of hours just playing the game without even scratching the main story. So there's always like a very, very fine line to tread when it comes to playthroughs. You just want to, you want to showcase enough of the game to keep people intrigued. But you also have to balance the editing as a content creator and make progress fast enough. If you're not, the kind of guy who uploads like 1,500 videos on one game. And I'm not that kind of guy. I like to showcase just enough to keep people interested in the playthrough, but also intrigue them to pick the game up for themselves to play it. Because Subnautica is one of those games that you just have to experience. If you love underwater games or survival games or horror games, this game has it all. Just pick it up for yourself and play it. Anything I can show you will never transpire the same feeling you get while playing the game for yourself. Oh, yeah. I definitely don't feel like bothering you, so if you would please not bother me, that'd be amazing. Go play with someone else. Play with someone your own size. Now that's a Reaper Leviathan. We have not been in contact with one of those bad boys. Not yet, that is. Unfortunately, we have no option but to do so in probably just a few episodes from now. Ooh, this is something nice. Let's go ahead and pick that up. Cyclops fire suppression system.
New blueprint acquired.
Now we're getting into the really, really neat stuff. Kind of stuff you need for the late game, actually. Anything that comes from now on will lead us deeper and deeper until we can't go any deeper. This is all I'm going to say. Okay, there is a way in through the top here. Is there anything in here worth our time? In fact, there is. There's the bronze drill arm. Now, I was considering... I'm sorry. And the grappling arm. Now, I was considering to make the prawn suit for today's episode. But given how much time that'll take, time that I just don't have today...
Integrating new PDA data.
I decided against it. And also, the prawn suit... really, like, it feels slow walking around that thing if you don't have all the upgrades, and grinding for those, like I said, I just don't have the time. Not today, unfortunately.
New blueprint acquired.
So I decided to go with the easier route, which is using the
New blueprint acquired.
That won't take away from anything, I promise, and we'll definitely get to the prawn suit. Probably next episode. Yeah, I don't feel like dealing with this wreck. I know this wreck, and it's a death trap. You'll lose your way in here way too quick. So I ain't going to bother. And since we already got the most important upgrades just now for the prawn suit, we're golden. How much blood oil is benzene? It's free, so that'll be all I need. Deep shrooms. Where are the deep shrooms at? Your daddy needs deep shrooms. There we go. And that's all the resources we can gather here. This is by far my favorite biome. This is called the blood kelp. Sometimes called the blood kelp forest. And it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I just love the design. The blood kelp. With all the bioluminescence. It just hits different. And just wait until the music kicks in that is supposed to play down here. Alright. My stream intro music is actually... Fucking Christ! Stop, you asshole! Go! Fucking bother someone else. Where did the fucking Seamoth go? Oh, hi. Great. No, 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 no! It doesn't have the light on. It doesn't have the light on! Frick off, asshole. I don't need you. I should have gotten the fucking perimeter defense for this thing. Go bother someone else, please. Man, I was in the middle of my commentary. Yeah, like I was going to say, the Blood Kelp Forest music is actually my streaming intro and always has been. That's how impressive that soundtrack kicks in when it does kick in. Titanium, copper. We are actually pretty much good on all the resources. Anyway, welcome to the river. My second favorite biome. The Lost River. Been looking forward to this place ever since starting the playthrough. And being here in only the 6th episode means a lot to me. It showcases how much progress we made. Ooh, it's hot out here. It is hot.
Terrain scans indicate this biome contains unusually high concentrations of organic and fossilized remains.
Oh yeah, tell me about it. Now, if you're guys not new to Subnautica, then you are well aware of what this gargantuan fossil is and what it may have looked like. Wait. You're already here? I was mistaken, my dude. I thought you were in a different section of the Lost River. Why you gotta be so hostile, people? I just want to showcase the Lost River. This is just a fucking field trip. My favorite creature. The ghost Leviathan. Now keep in mind, this is the small one. They become so much bigger. Up to twice this length? Perhaps even 3 times this length? Or just you guys wait until we hit the void by accident. Believe me, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Oh, hi. Fuck, I grabbed its attention by accident. Ooh. Yeah. I ain't feeling like it, you know? Oh, yeah. Scanning the sea mob is definitely gonna do great things for us. Nickel. Cool. Actually, I'm almost out of magnetite, so I'll grab that too. Nickel. You're not after me, are you? Oh, he's just messing up these bone sharks. I don't remember their actual names. One of the few creatures I often steer clear of. For no apparent reason at all. Now, if I recall correctly, to that fucking roar. Oh, you're really close now, are you? Gorgeous. I'd love to scan you for my database. This Kevin is massive too. I need that. Ah, dude. No. I'm none of your concerns. I'm none of your concerns. I need that nickel. Or crystalline sulfur? Is that what it is? Crystalline sulfur. What do I need that for again? Don't exactly remember. We do need the aerogel and the synthetic fiber. Should have everything we need for that. Hey! Don't you fucking dive down to me like a maniac. Christ on a stick. Aerogel and a glass porcelain. This isn't too bad to build. Neither is this. Oh, we need more blood oil. I can plant the blood oil. I think. Yeah, I should be able to. To get more. To then make benzene. I think that'll work. Unfortunately for me and us.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I forgot to bring the tablets with me. So oh no. He's keeping me pinned under this rock formation. Yeah, if we hit anything specific, I won't be able to open it. That eel sucker finally fricked off. I should be able to scan the skeletal remains of the gargantuan Leviathan. There we go. The fossilized remains of an extinct super predator. Its sheer size would have prohibited it from entering such an enclosed space, suggesting The geography of the planet has shifted around it over time, a true apex predator. And if I recall correctly... Hi? If I recall correctly, all of this, including the ribcage over there, is just a third of its actual total size. Just let that sink in for a second. Just a third. Go ahead and mod the game and play the Return of the Ancients, I think the mod is called. You'll see what I mean. That thing looks like it can... I don't know. Like, it spans across the entire freaking planet. Nice little cavern to hide in. Despite being here many times, I actually have a hard time navigating this place. But down here somewhere should be the remains of another apex predator. Or so I thought. Ooh, the jelly rays. Oh no, that's actually not a jelly ray. That is called something different. But it's essentially up there with it. Do I need rubies? I don't know if I need more rubies. I am burning and I do not have the reinforced dive suit. Frick me. Also don't have a health kit on. Is the heat damaging? Oh, the heat is damaging the sea moth. I never noticed that. Yeah. Frick me. Look at that. Another apex predator. Do I have the time to scan this thing? Leviathan skeletal remains. A little bit quicker, please. Thank you. Burning to death. Oh, we need to pay attention. Sea dragon skeleton. The semi-intact... fucking hell. Oh, would you look at that? There is more alien tech down here. And it looks like it's leading us somewhere. Now what in the world would that be?
This alien structure appears to have collapsed to the sea floor.
Yes, it does. It's just a matter of finding the entrance. Okay.
Interior walls in this section are substantially reinforced, indicating the designers were seeking either to keep something out or contain it within. Whatever their intention, it clearly failed.
Yeah, clearly.
Detecting an alien broadcast, linguistic analysis reads, "Caution, hazardous materials and life forms contained within."
Good to know. Thank you for the heads up. Sea dragon skeleton. This semi-intact skeletal structure of a Leviathan-class predator had trauma. There is clear evidence of a massive physical trauma to the head. The damage is so severe it was likely the cause of death and must have occurred somewhere nearby. Damage is consistent with a high-speed collision with a solid object. Age. Something in the environment has helped to preserve these remains, but calcium decay suggests an approximate time of death 1,000 years ago. Bone growth suggests the creature was in the egg-laying state of its life cycle. Well, 1,000 years ago, eh? Let's just hope this guy was the last of its species. Given that it definitely rampaged and destroyed an entire alien base by the looks of it. Now, what do we have here? Ion cube. Ion cube. This green mineral substance has no entry on the periodic table and an unprecedented ability to store huge amounts of ionic energy within it. Likely grown artificially, cubic appearance suggests it has been cut from a larger deposit. Each cube contains the equivalent ionic energy of 5 kilotons of TNT. Under the right conditions, the energy could be released in a controlled manner. Likely used as batteries, but will require a substantial power source to be recharged. Assessment: valuable energy source. So maybe at some point. Since when am I able to use the scanner in here? Oh, well, that's a thing that happens now. Yeah. Great. We are unable to continue because I forgot the tablet. Force field control. This device matches no known technologies and is likely alien in nature. Power is being routed via the terminal to the nearby force field. The technology is far beyond anything encountered before by the Federation. Nonetheless, there's a good chance of its functions like a regular lock and only requires the correct kind of key. A key that we have. The purple tablet resembling with the, letter that resembles a U lit up in purple. Okay. Let's go ahead. Refill. And eat a little bit. And then we'll continue to dive deeper. Now, unfortunately, I won't be able to bring the seam off down here. There's so much stuff to scan. Sea dragon egg. This large egg is held in a hermetically sealed environment and has been chemically sterilized. Without the means at the facility to house a fully grown sea dragon specimen, it is possible the aliens sought to study instead the egg laying and incubation process. To what end is unclear. What is clear is the reasoning behind the sea dragon's attack. I'd wreak havoc upon you if you were to take my fucking children. So probably got pissed after they stole her eggs. Ribcage samples, a display case containing an array of rib cages harvested from the indigenous life forms. There is a particular focus in this instance on vertebrate skeletal structures. While some of these skeletons match organisms encountered on the planet so far, most cannot be matched with confidence, suggesting either that there are species out there not yet accounted for, or that they have become extinct since these samples were collected. I mean, we're talking about give or take 1,000 years, right? So one could suggest that many of these life forms, or bones of life forms, have gone extinct since being
Welcome
collected
aboard, Captain.
by the aliens. Okay. Another ion cube. Data
Integrating new PDA data.
damage report. Leviathan detected at facility perimeter, closing at high speed. Exterior anchor cable impacted with massive force. Exterior anchor system buckling, facility sinking. Collision with seafloor. Breaches detected in containment unit 7. Leviathan X. Immediate specimen destruction protocol initiated. 314 I can't read for shit today. 314 specimens destroyed. One specimen unaccounted for. Evacuating staff to off-site sanctuaries. Planetary quarantine protocol initiated. Warning: infected individuals may not leave the planet. So, after they came here to find a cure for the coronavirus, they found this specific Leviathan class that seemed to be somewhat resistant to it, so they went on to study it. Since the Leviathan by itself was too big to contain, they instead came up with the great idea to steal its eggs and therefore babies, which in return pissed off Mama Sea Dragon, fucking up their shit, forcing them to evacuate and initiate the quarantine protocol that probably led to the Degassi's downfall as well as ours, since we cannot leave this planet by any means currently available to us. Skeletal remains. Remains of research specimen. The skeletal remains of a vast predator housed within an artificial habitat. It kind of reminds me of the biter we're dealing with in our own habitat up in the grassy
Residual
plateaus.
biological evidence suggests indigenous life forms were brought to this location and subjected to intensive study.
Yeah, doesn't that look familiar to all of you? It certainly does to me.
Data pertaining to the bacterium is being downloaded. Caution. Detecting atypical fluctuations in blood plasma proteins. A self-scan is strongly advised.
Kara contagion profile. This terminal contains extensive data regarding the
30
bacterial.
seconds.
Holy fuck, I'm dying. Hold on, I'm drowning! Terminal contains extensive data regarding the bacterial contagion identified as Kara. Discovery. First encountered during routine network expansion on Outer Worlds. Pandemic development. Network error resulted in routine quarantine procedure failure. Contagion was uploaded to and spread quickly through the core worlds. Confirmed deaths 143 billion individuals. Bacterial mechanisms. Attaches to healthy living cells and mutates the basic genetic structure. Symptoms. Stage 1. Gradual immune system failure. Stage 2. Green skin lesions and flu-like symptoms. Stage 3. Unpredictable alterations to biological structure. Stage 4. Complete shutdown of executive function. Emergency steps taken. Core worlds quarantined. Bacterial samples distributed to isolated disease research facilities for vaccine development. So, our theory stands correct. The aliens have tried to come up with means to counter the bacterium. We really gotta hurry. I can feel the symptoms rising up. Warper parts. The organic parts on display contain DNA from dozens of different organisms, largely originating off-world. They are in a varying states of augmentation with advanced technologies. This production line setup suggests these self-warping constructs were built, maintained, and deployed by the aliens that designed this facility. Yeah. So now we know that the warpers are in fact created. Self-warping quarantine enforcer unit. This lifeform shows signs of heavy genetic modification and extensive mechanical grafting. Its digestive and pulmonary systems have been replaced by an onboard battery receiving energy directly from the main grid and distributing it around the body. Miniaturized phase technology has been implemented beneath the skin and is triggered by the central nervous system, allowing the construct to teleport at will. The brain and central nervous system have been digitally... Can't speak today. I'm sorry. Digitally augmented with advanced processing power and remote communications. Assessment, programmable hunter/killer. Avoid. We'll try, for sure. And that's it. That is every conveyor system. Okay. It's the alien tag. Might as well scan it. But this appears to be it for the Leviathan research station. And that also, unfortunately, marks the end of today's episode. That is all I have time for. I know this video ain't as long or packed with stuff as the previous ones, but I promise all of you that we'll pick up right back here, but then including everything we need down here in the next one, which will hopefully be out shortly after this one. If you're still enjoying the playthrough, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one. Stay safe.